Choice theory suggests that young offenders choose to engage in antisocial activity because they believe their actions will be beneficial and profitable. Trait theory suggests that youthful misbehavior is driven by biological or psychological abnormalities, such as hyperactivity, low intelligence, biochemical imbalance, or genetic defects. Both views suggest that delinquency is an individual problem, not a social problem. Choice theory assumes that people have free will to choose their behavior. Kids who violate the law were motivated by personal needs such as greed, revenge, survival, and hedonism. The decision to violate the law comes after a careful weighing of the benefits and costs of criminal behaviors. Routine activities theory holds that delinquency is produced by the lack of capable guardians, the availability of suitable target, and the presence of motivated offenders, such as unemployed teenagers. Motivated offenders, suitable targets, and the lack of guardianship have an interactive effect. The general deterrence concept holds that the choice to commit delinquent acts is structured by the threat of punishment. One of the guiding principles of deterrence theory is that the more severe, certain, and swift the punishment, the greater its deterrent effect will be. Deterrence strategies are based on the idea of a rational, calculating offender. The theory of specific deterrence holds that if offenders are punished severely, the experience will convince them not to repeat their illegal acts. Some research studies show that arrest and conviction may, under some circumstances, lower the frequency of reoffending. However, incarceration exposes younger offenders to higher risk, more experienced inmates who can influence their lifestyle and help shape their attitudes. Imprisoning established offenders may open new opportunities for competitors. An incapacitation strategy is also very expensive. Even if incarceration can have a short-term effect, almost all delinquents eventually return to society. According to the concept of situational crime prevention, delinquency can be neutralized if A. potential targets are carefully guarded, B. the means to commit crime are controlled, and C. potential offenders are carefully monitored. Situational crime prevention strategies aim to reduce the opportunities people have to commit particular crimes. The first attempts to discover why delinquent tendencies develop focused on the physical makeup of offenders. Biological traits present at birth were thought to predetermine whether people would live a life of crime. The origin of this school of thought is generally credited to the Italian physician Cesare Lombroso. These early views portrayed delinquent behavior as a function of a single factor or trait, such as body build or defective intelligence. There is a suspected relationship between antisocial behavior and biochemical makeup. One view is that body chemistry can govern behavior and personality, including levels of aggression and depression. Overexposure to particular environmental contaminants put kids at risk for antisocial behavior. There's also evidence that diet may influence behavior through its impact on body chemistry. Hormonal levels are another area of biochemical research. Another focus of biosocial theory is the neurological, or brain and nervous system, structure of offenders. Biosocial theorists also study the genetic makeup of delinquents. Some experts view the cause of delinquency as essentially psychological. According to psychodynamic theory, law violations are a product of an abnormal personality structure formed early in life, and which thereafter controls human behavior choices. Behaviorists suggest that individuals learn by observing how people react to their behavior. Behavior is triggered initially by a stimulus or change in the environment. Cognitive theorists who study information processing try to explain antisocial behavior in terms of perception and analysis of data. A common theme is that delinquents are hyperactive, impulsive individuals with short attention spans, such as attention deficit disorder, who frequently manifest conduct disorders, anxiety disorders, and depression.